Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm Mark Amundsen and happy holidays to everybody. Today I'm coming at you with a list of 19 things that the paramotor pilot might want this holiday season. Now with Black Friday just upon us and the shopping time, we're always scratching our head, what does that person want? The person that's flying all the time, that has all the gear already, what could we possibly get for their sport? So here's just a few things that I kind of conjured up and thought would be helpful for a paramotor pilot. Let's get this started. Number one is the strobe. Now a strobe attaches somewhere to your paramotor or to your helmet. A strobe allows you to fly 30 minutes before sunrise and 30 minutes after sunset. So a very helpful tool. Now I have one right here that is very inexpensive. This is from Firehouse Technologies and it was about $30. Very simple operation. Push the button to turn it on. Very bright, two of the CREE LEDs. So very bright, and this thing just attaches by Velcro right to the back of my helmet. Now there's a bunch of different manufacturers out there right now and a lot of different strobes. Aviator has one. This is the one that I went with just because of its simplicity and how portable it is. A strobe is a very helpful tool, and at $30, great price point to be able to get for the paramotor pilot. Moving right along is an important piece that every paramotor pilot needs. It's called the stuff sack. Now, the stuff sack is what you put your glider into. And Tony, one of the paramotor pilots, has one of the nicest quick stuff sacks out on the market today. For $60, Tony has the pumpkin in orange and the lime in green. I'll put the link below. But a great product, folds up very small in the palm of your hands. Made in the USA and very high quality. So Tony's putting out a great product, a good way to support another paramotor pilot in the industry and get a piece that you can put into your pocket on your paramotor and just have an extra stuff sack at all times. Very nice piece, Tony. What every paramotor pilot should have is books and DVDs, so continue to learn. The Power Paragliding Bible with 5th edition came out this year, and there's a variety of DVDs like this Airspace and Law for Ultralights. If you go to the website or even look right on Amazon, they're available, and those come in. The book is about $40, and I think the DVDs are around $30, but you can never go wrong getting that pilot more information, keeping them safer, and it's just a great thing to have on those days when you can't go flying, to be able to learn a little bit more about our sport. Another great thing to have are these awesome paramotor stickers. Now I sell these paramotor stickers. They come in 9 different styles. You have red, green, and blue, and some of them say pilot, some of them have clouds, some have nothing at all. So stickers to put on your water bottle, on your car, anything like that are always cool. These ones are available for me. I'll put the link down below, or you can send me a message directly. But, you know, who doesn't like a nice stickers? $3 a piece, a variety of different colors. Well, we're all good pilots, but occasionally we do have accidents. If you're looking to get something a little bit nicer, you can get a prop for that paramotor pilot. Make sure that you're getting the right prop in the right size, so you might have to ask the pilot, or if you're just spending your Christmas money, you already know. But a wood prop usually comes in around like $240 to $300. Carbon fiber props are significantly more, but they have their added benefits in lighter weight and make your engine run cooler, a little bit quieter. So a prop is a good thing to have, a spare prop. If you go to a fly-in and you accidentally break a prop for some reason, it's good to have an extra one on hand. So a prop, very nice thing to get that paramotor pilot. Very cool. Now, all the rage of what people are getting into is communication. Now, communication not only makes your flying safer, but just a real enjoyable experience. Here I have the SENA 20S I went with and was able to test this out with my buddy Marty this year on some flights and found out that this has really good range. The SENA 20S allows you to connect Bluetooth and have conversations. It fits right onto your helmet. You can listen to FM radio, you can listen to a radio from your phone, but the crystal clear communications, very nice wind reducing microphone or noise canceling microphone, makes it so you can talk easily. And for safety, having good communication is key. If you want to fly close together, it's good to be able to talk to your flying partners, and you can connect, I believe, up to like 8 of these. So the fly-ins, when a bunch of people have these, or if you regularly go flying with a lot of people, the SENA is a great piece. I picked the SENA 20S up on Amazon for $200. And that was free shipping too. So SENA, the 20S is the version that I got. There's a lot of different varieties out there. You can look into it, but they're around $200 to $300 for the higher end, and even less for the models that are a year or two older, but still work really well. SENA's the name brand, Bluetooth communication. Next up, very important, is it's getting to be cold. It's winter time, and the northern part of the U.S. flights get pretty chilly. I regularly fly in less than 30 degrees and sometimes less than 20. But heated gloves. Now, I have a pair of gloves here. My heated gloves are actually on the way. I ordered mine for myself for Christmas, so they'll be arriving soon. But heated gloves are important. When you're flying, your face is covered by the shield, you have on your windsuit, everything is covered well, but your fingers, you need to still be able to feel things and keep them warm at the same time for safe flying. So heated gloves, there's a lot of different pairs out there. They can range anywhere from $50 to $200, but doing a search online. But remember, when you're purchasing them, you want your heated gloves to still allow you to have good feel, controlling the brakes, controlling the throttle, and bringing up the risers when you're going to launch. But heated gloves, everybody needs a pair for winter flying. Moving right along is oil. Most of us are flying two-stroke engines, so just getting some oil that we're going to use throughout the year. Now remember, oil, just like gasoline, can get old. It can go bad. So you don't want to get excessive amounts. Now, this is 64 fluid ounce, Maxima Formula K2. A lot of people are using AMSOIL, Dominator, Maxima, a few different kinds of oil out there. It usually comes in around like 50 cents to $1 per ounce. So looking on Amazon, this is just a good thing to get, all-purpose gift for somebody for the holidays, and you're going to be mixing this with your gas, so you're going to be using it as you go flying. Stock up on it, great stocking stuffer. Now another item is this cool thing called a follow cam or a chase cam. Now what this allows you to do is get your camera behind you to give the ultimate perspective of flying. A variety of manufacturers are out there, and there's some people in the US making their own 3D printed ones too. So as you look for paramotor or paragliding follow cam, take a look around. Skybeam is one, Spec'd Out is another one that have these mounts that allow you to pull the camera behind you and give a unique perspective. Those are coming in anywhere from $50 to over $100. It just gives you a really unique perspective, and no real other way to get it than get that follow cam. Invest in a good one, you'll get good footage, and you'll keep it out of your prop. Oh, ho, ho! Moving right along, we have the old selfie stick. Now, the selfie stick is a great way when you're flying to get that perspective as you move around. Gives a really unique look, and if you're just going to be filming when you talk, to get that GoPro away from your body a little bit. So, selfie sticks, this is the Luxabel, and I'm on my second one. This one also requires a little 1/4-20 tripod mount on the top, but allows you to just get that, you know, that look. I'm not a selfie taker unless I'm far enough away, like up in the air, to get video. However, this thing I've used a lot of times, and it works out really well. They're cheap too. They're $10 to $20, and look at the extension you can get. These things work really well. And when you look on Amazon, a lot of times they're just an add-on item. So for another 10 bucks, you can get it thrown into the cart. And pilots have been using these for a while to get really cool clips. Work really well. The old selfie stick. Now, if you're looking to invest a little bit more, we have some bigger items that I thought would be pretty cool on the list. I know for one, I would love to get a gift certificate to an SIV course. Now, I haven't taken one yet, but an SIV course for any paramotor pilot is going to make them walk away a safer pilot and do some super cool experiences. Now, I know down in Utah and various parts in the US, they have SIV courses. They range in price and duration, but for the one that I saw and that I looked into was $950 for 2 days. Now that's going to allow you to go there, get towed up, and practice some things that will make you more aware in situations of what to do, how to recover, and then have a little fun doing acro as well. So an SIV course, if you're looking to spend a little bit more for that paramotor pilot or get yourself something cool, is a great gift for the holidays. Now, one of the coolest things that you can also get is a new glider. Now, we're talking anywhere from $3,000 to $4,000 for a new glider, but pretty amazing gift if you're looking to get something on the higher end of the money spectrum for the holidays. There's a lot of different brands out there. You'd probably want to consult with the pilot to see which glider they want, but if you're buying it for yourself with some extra holiday scratch, what would be cooler than a new glider to start off the season? So check it out. A lot of manufacturers out there making safer, faster, lighter, easier to fly gliders, and very cool stuff. Now another cool item is the tow cam. This is a tow cam mount that Johnny Wisconsin made up. and it goes right onto your shoelaces. I had it zip tied on the last time, but holds the GoPro. So rather than kind of duct taping it on there, which I've done in the past, this actually gives you a secure mount to put the GoPro right onto your foot. So Johnny Visconti, post your information down below and people can contact you, but man, this thing is awesome. He designed these things, powder coated them, just took a need in the industry and filled it with exactly the product that was necessary. Order some of these things up and make your footage even cooler. Did you catch that? Excellent. Moving right along here, we have a windsock and pole setup. Windsocks are, they've been around for a long time. This is your standard windsock, probably about $20 for a windsock. But what's really nice is we're always going out to the airfield or maybe going to new spots. So what I have here is a pole that I got. It's just a telescoping, this one's called the Silver Bay Telescopic Series. It's a 13-foot, 4-section pole. So as you can see, this thing goes out very far. We're talking, well, 13 feet. And the pole itself was only $12. So I use this every time I go out to the airfield. Very convenient, very lightweight. Just a nice way to put your windsock up into the air. Again, it's great for safety. If you know which way the wind direction is, you're always going to take off safer and land safer. So windsock and pole, great gift, added safety. Next up, what I think is the coolest holiday gift that you could possibly get or give is a NOMEX flight suit. Flight suits are just that. This is a military surplus. I don't know if it's Air Force or Army. I don't know exactly. But I got this flight suit at EAA. Now, NOMEX means that it's a type of material made by DuPont that resists lighting on fire. I haven't heard of many instances of fires happening in flight, so I'm not too concerned about that. But what I really dig is all the Velcro. If I want to take my phone up here with me, I can Velcro my phone right to here, and Velcro is just a great way to secure things to yourself. So you may have seen some videos before where I was wearing the flight suit. You can see here, flight suit zips all the way down. You have all these pockets. Flight suit, this one came from a place, came from EAA, but it was from a company in South Carolina that sells military surplus gear. Just excellent to have. I have 2 of them now. I use them when I'm out in the woods cutting firewood, doing a variety of different things, but excellent just workwear, and for flying, pretty sweet, and it looks cool too. So get yourself a flight suit. These are right around $60 for a flight suit, variety of different sizes available online. Also out there, Tucker GOTT's got a bunch of cool merchandise, from stickers to t-shirts, posters and things, coffee mugs. He's got a variety of different things. There's a lot of different manufacturers out there, but this is a kiting harness. This one's from Blackhawk, and the kiting harness with the nice carabiners here allows you on those days to just go out and do some kiting. If you want to practice kiting just to always get better, if you can do it on the ground and handle it on the ground, then you can do it in the air. So a kiting harness allows you to strap in, practice your reverse forward launches, and just overall kiting. Kiting harnesses, this one was $270, but I'm sure there are a variety of different prices. Heavy duty buckled and very comfortable. Kiting harness is great to strap into the paraglider. If you're looking for something, a good tool to get, you can't go wrong having a good kiting harness. For the pilot that's going to be flying around water, you just can't go wrong having some power floats. These things automatically inflate and are strapped to your paramotor. In the event that you go into the water, you can put these mounted onto your paramotor and will save your life. Most of the deaths in the sport are related to impact with the ground or landing in water. So just simply having something that's going to inflate when you hit the water. These are power floats, and they automatically inflate, strap right onto your cage of the paramotor, and will really save your life if you're going to be flying by water at all. And I think we all are at some point, because it's beautiful. It's fun flying by water. Be safe as possible and enjoy flying by water without the risk. All right, next up, everybody loves making videos of their flights. And to get the best footage, you want to have the best camera. Now, I'm still filming with this 3 Plus. It's a GoPro and a couple other GoPros, but on my list is the GoPro Hero 7 Black with Hyper Smooth. You can see some of the pilots are coming out with videos now, and the Hyper Smooth technology really adds stabilization and makes your clips nice and smooth. No more of that rattle and shaking around stuff that makes you nauseous just watching. The GoPro 7 Black comes in at $400, so it's a little higher up on the price spectrum this holiday season, but great gift for the paramotor pilot. All right, All right, for the paramotor pilot that has everything, get him an RC plane. RC planes are fun, still aviation related, and can give you something to do when you're out at the airfield and you're not going to be flying. Say it's midday or maybe it's a little too breezy. RC planes are a lot of fun, a lot of different accessories that go along with them, and a whole nother sport of people that are into it. So those are some of the things that I think would be a cool Christmas gift for the paramotor pilot, whether you're buying it for the pilot or you get a little extra Christmas money and you're buying it for yourself. If you have any items that you think should be added to this list, throw them down below in the comments section. Also, while you're here, hit that like and subscribe button. More videos coming out all the time, flying and just going on adventures. So thank you all. Hopefully you all have a happy holiday season. Stay warm out there and Merry Christmas. Bye guys.